I played soccer on an adult soccer team, and one of the people on the team was Chuck Orvis, who has since retired as an econ professor. Anyway, we were at a soccer party, and I had mentioned that if I did have a job, I would like it to be at a college or university because I figured it would help my brain from going to mush. So she called me when the International Studies Department secretary retired. So I came over and I got a catalog. She told me to call David Likes, who was the chair of the department at that time. So I called him. We had lunch at Paulette's, and he said, as far as I'm concerned, you're hired, but you'll probably need to fill out an application. Being flexible helps a lot, just because you never know what the day is going to bring forth. But for someone who has just been employed, I think what I found really helpful when I started was, at that time they had the printed copy of the directory, so it was easy to thumb through it and put names to faces and recognize people. But I would suggest printing a copy and then not being afraid to ask questions. I was pretty clueless when I started, and if I found out who could answer my question, I'd call them and say, I'm new, I have not a clue, this is what I need to do, can you help me? And that was, I met a lot of people and learned a lot. Being able to go on 2 of the Tex-Mex trips. I went on the 2nd and 3rd. It was in its early stages, and we drove vans, took tools, raised money, and the experience down there was, I think, a lot more meaningful for me than maybe it was for the people. But we went down there, and the first year we whitewashed fences. I felt a little like, let's find them something to do. And then the next year we decided that we would build playgrounds at the elementary schools, and so we got one finished. And every day that we'd go to the work site, whatever we had built was covered with kids.